Hi, my name is Ellie Daniel, and today I'm going to be giving you my opinion speech. And my opinion speech is over whether or not people should spank their children. My audience is my mom and my dad, and they are both pro-spanking. People who are pro-spanking say that it is a very good way to effectively discipline your children and an even better way to teach them right from wrong and to steer them towards becoming responsible, healthy, happy adults. People who are pro-spanking believe that properly understood and administered, spanking is most effective as a deterrent from undesirable behavior for younger preschooler age children. And this is because reasoning and effective in taking away privileges don't often work with kids in that age range. They also believe that children become older. As they become older, spanking should become less frequent, and the types of consequences, other types of consequences such as reasoning and taking away such as privileges such as like an iPad or something like that, becomes a better way to discipline because they start to understand that a lot better. And when administered properly, spanking should be completely phased out by the time child reaches adolescence. On the other hand, you have people who are absolutely no. With spanking, you are either 100% yes or you are 100% absolutely not. And they disagree with spanking because they believe that physical punishment of any kind for children is ineffective, and more importantly, it's harmful to them. They say that results in behavior and mental problems are common because of spanking. And according to proponents of spanking, say that spanking has been shown to coincide with disruptive and delinquent or aggressive behavior in children. And these people believe that it is also emotionally devastating to children. They think that children who have been spanked are more likely than non-spanked to be defiant and demand immediate satisfaction, whereas children who haven't been spanked are not defiant and don't need immediate satisfaction. And they also believe that kids who are spanked are more likely to lash out with temper tantrums or even physically, lash out physically against animals or people. Now, I did a lot of research over this topic, and even though the amount of negatives for spanking that popped up, I went through many articles about how negative spanking is and how it doesn't work and how all it does is hurt your child. However, the articles that I did read and with personal experience, I came to the conclusion that I am pro-spanking. I believe, however, it should be done the correct way. You should only spank in certain cases, like in cases of when they're being actively disobedient. And I believe that you should phase it out before adolescence starts. I was spanked as a child, and I'm told that I was a pretty defiant child, so I'm assuming I was spanked often. And I do not remember a single time I was spanked. It has not affected me personally. I am not physically violent. I do not lash out at people. However, I do not have children, and I'm not a mom. I know you guys are thanking God, but I am not a mom, and so I might change my mind when I do end up having children. However, as of right now, I am 100% pro-spanking, and yeah, thank you very much for listening, and